Right, so I was having an issue with the Watersnake geospot where when I was steering, I'd get a steering error, 3 beeps, beep beep beep, and a steering error. Very frustrating. Couldn't really turn the motor much more than a couple of degrees before it hit the error. What I did was I stripped pulled the shaft out, stripped the motor, and inside here there's a little motor that sits on a bracket that's mounted to the bottom of this frame, and that had a significant amount of play in it. So what that was doing was disengaging the little brass cog that connects to the first Teflon cog that sits there. There's a series of cogs in here. So as it was turning, it would obviously disengage, get an error, turn again, disengage. So what I did was I stripped it out, and I added in to the 3 screws that hold the motor down, the motor mount down onto the frame, was I added 3 small split washers just to extend or to actually shorten the screw effectively as it screws into the base. What this did was it meant I could then fasten the motor bracket tightly up against the frame, so there was no play at all. Put it all back together again, not too difficult a job. And the good news is that, oh well, there you go. There's the error that I was receiving and I'm receiving again. It seems to only be, well, it's not as frequent. I think it may actually be hitting an error when my motor hits the bottom of my workbench there. But that certainly seems to do the trick. Only way to know for sure is to put the boat on the water and see what she gives. So yeah, quick fix if you are having issues where you get a steering motor error on your remote when you're steering, a couple of annoying beeps. It's likely that little motor that sits inside here that actually turns the cogs, that turns this, is actually possibly loose and is losing its connection to the first set of Teflon cogs that are part of the chain of cogs that turn this thing. So you can see right now that is now turning without any difficulty on a continuous turn, and it's 100%. Back to the water, time to go catch some fish. Tight lines, guys. Hope this helps.